Hello, dear Scorpio. How are you? Welcome. I hope you are doing very, very well. Scorpio, let's see what your energies are like right now so you can use them to your advantage and be able to see a situation from a new point of view. This reading is general. Take what resonates with you. Don't discard the message, and it applies to all those who have their sun, rising sign, moon, or Venus in Scorpio. Scorpio, you can supplement this reading with readings for your other signs to have a much more personalized horoscope. If you need a personal consultation with me, you can write to the email shown on the screen, and I will send you all the information you need. Let's channel a message for Scorpio. Scorpio, I'm starting with the Seven of Pentacles. Let's see here, thinking, analyzing a situation. I feel like this has a lot to do with reflecting on things you've achieved recently. In some cases, it has to do with your progress on a material or personal level. It's clear it's the time of harvest, right? When you stop to reap the fruits of your labor and also start getting ready for a new situation. Sowing, what's happening here? Maybe you're at a moment where a lot is being decided about your career direction. What things have worked in the past? What things might not be working anymore? And start making a decision from there. That's why it also feels like a selection process. I've really tried this. I feel like it's worked for me. It's paid off very well. Let's keep going with this. Maybe this hasn't worked as well. So there's seeds that you discard, that you leave behind in order to make new decisions and plant new seeds, right? So you can have a new result in the near future. And I feel that you are going to be making the decisions, the right ones, right? How good it has been to stop for a moment to redefine your career direction, right? Because changes are coming. Changes are coming. And these changes are really going to benefit you a lot here. Whether it's with job changes or changes in your personal project, I feel like you're going to be achieving something very important here. Achieving, in some cases, this may have to do with financial independence. Like saying, well, in the end, I've made the right decisions, right? To put it one way. And the result has really been better than expected. That's why the decisions you are making right now about work and finances are key decisions. They will not only bring you more profits, more money, but above all, they will bring you greater stability. Isn't this exactly what you were looking for? Emotional stability. I mean, now I really do feel at peace with the decisions I've made. If you are or have the possibility, maybe someone has contacted you, made you an offer, or you have some kind of financial opportunity. Pay attention. Study them. Analyze them. Because something really, really important could happen here. You have the Nine of Swords here. And I feel that you really have been thinking a lot about this situation of change. And maybe here, the challenge is also to try to control those thoughts, to control the mind. And don't let yourself be influenced by these thoughts, because sometimes when this is taken to the extreme, it causes, of course, worries and discomfort. The mind ends up getting overwhelmed by these thoughts, and this is exhausting. So what you can do here is, well, let's define what tools I have, what possibilities I have to make a change in direction, what possibilities there are, what opportunities are nearby or in the job market, and start looking for solutions instead of focusing on the problem itself.
Em,
You have here March 5th. And this is closely related to the issue of making a decision, maybe to leave or distance yourself from a place. And that's what was causing a bit of concern. In some cases, this involves or includes other people. I feel this is very connected to the topic of Scorpios who have worked a lot for someone else or who have worked as employees and have made this decision. I want to start here exploring a new direction. I want to start trying something different. I want to begin with a personal and creative project. I have a great idea here. I have a great revelation here. I feel like this can really go very well. It can really thrive and give me that peace of mind. Because what you are looking for is not just something new, something that gives you much more profit, but also something that gives you peace, that gives you tranquility. Leaving work environments where there are limitations, where relationships with other people may sometimes be a bit rough or distant. Sometimes it's hard to make this decision, but I feel like it's an all or nothing decision, where a lot of things in your life are at stake, especially those related to your professional future. That's why, when I tune into the energy here, I feel the decision is to move away from this place where I'm no longer in tune, where I'm no longer vibing. I focus more on what you truly deserve, on your self-esteem, on your self-worth, and also on the value of your work or the service you provide. And give yourself the chance here to start exploring something completely new, at least have that drive.
em,
That's why I really feel this is something for you to start creating, something for you to start trying, but on your own. You all still have the Queen of Wands here. And really, this is also about starting to attract into your life what truly excites you, or starting to connect with that.
em,
Connect with your personal power. You truly are genuine people with great intensity, great energy, and a lot of creativity. And I feel that here there is a Scorpio who, once he moves away from this place, starts to regain his power. He starts to regain the place he truly deserves. It's the place where you feel at peace, where you feel completely calm. I feel like you're going to start aligning with something you truly love, with something you really want. That's what the energy is telling you throughout the reading. It's about daring to go beyond the established limits, daring to try something different, something new, making these decisions to conquer new territories, or
em,
going a little beyond what is established, beyond what one really knows. I've been reading this mostly in terms of work and finances. In some cases, this can be related to things that have to do with your partner and relationships. Okay? Now, notice that you have the Six of Cups here. It's talking to us precisely about the past. That's why there's a Scorpio who's closing a story from the past. And that's a job where you've been your whole life. It's just that at some point it has.
mm,
Let's see. It gave you the stability you needed at that moment. Maybe now there's something that's awakened in you that's leading you to try something different, something new. Whether it's because there are new needs or because your own instinct is leading you to a new place. Maybe there's a need for growth and expansion.
mm, em,
The same thing is happening here when it comes to your love life. Okay? So keep following your instinct. Where is it taking you? What is that place you want to start exploring? Where do you want to start moving toward? Okay? And pay attention, Scorpio, because this, as we've said, can be very connected to the emotional side, right? With making a very crucial decision regarding relationships and romance. Okay, so thank you. Let's see what we have here. in the Oracle deck. Egyptian Oracle Scorpio. Let's take this one. You have transmutation here. This is card 21. Precisely with this energy, it speaks of a change and a transformation in your energy. It's a moment where you have the possibility to be reborn into a new phase. Notice that here we have these people who are related to supports, to pillars, to friendships. Maybe the energy is also signaling upcoming changes in your environment, in your social environment, in your group of friends. Expand your social circle as well and open up to meeting new people. I feel that the energy of the reading and the card is very much connected to expansion, to expanding the boundaries of your relationships. Open yourself up to meeting new people as well. It's also a great time for anything related to creativity and expression. Whether it's through something you're passionate about or through a project. Dear Scorpio, this is what we've seen for all of you in terms of the overall energy available. Have a beautiful day, everyone, and I'll see you here next time.